Hello, hello, and welcome, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. We've got through the weekend, and this is Monday, October the 27th. Let's see what we have here in store for the beginning of our week, our energy, our daily vibe. What do we need to see, know, and expect? Again, I've used different decks here, oracle decks. So let's see what we have. Our first card is the Hermit, followed by the Wheel of Fortune. Coming in after the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Six of Swords, and that following that we have the Fool, the Leap of Faith card. So it looks pretty interesting. Okay, so coming in with our Moonology card, we've got the message, full moon in Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries energy or not, but it says a fiery climax approaches. Now, next to that is an elephant. And I always think when I see an elephant never forgets. Okay, they hold that memory, and if it's a negative memory, look out. There could be the end of something here. You might feel as though you've been hit by the ram all of a sudden. Here you are. There's going to be an ending that's going to come in abruptly. Okay, so something could end very quickly here. It could be anything. It could be a relationship, a job contract, a client that was with you. It could be a situation in the family. It could be professional. Whatever the case is, it's different for everybody. But there could be a very fast ending, and it might be very passionate. It's fiery. So beware. Try to keep your words mindful. Try not to say things that you're going to say that are going to be taken out of context, or that, because words are things we never forget, right? And somebody may have not forgotten something that was said or done by us, by you, and they've come in now, and they're going to want to have a battle royale with you. So it will be the climax, something will end, or you're going to heal through it. Coming in next, you've got the Hermit. The Hermit is all about thinking and doing some self-reflection, wanting to find that place of peace and solitude, and taking yourself to that spot. So don't be afraid to do that. We play well on our own, Pisces, as I say many times. Close the door, okay? Or seek out those who have the same likes, dislikes, passion, and success to move forward that you do. Tapping into mentors can help, but it could be on a spiritual level as well. So don't be afraid to sit on your own with the powers that be in spirit you lean into. You're going to learn many things, and when you do, you'll be taught how to go out there and shine, walk in your light, and share that light with others. Back to my elephant. Okay, so the elephant is learning from the past, right? Although we often wish we could leave the past behind, this reminds us that memory matters, okay? It's time we acknowledge that which came before and learn from that lesson. We might have to revisit the past to understand where we are and where we're going. The stories of events and experience, the stories in our collective memory, and the stories of relationships we have had can be told in many ways, okay? So what story do we tell ourselves? We need to learn from our past and learn and grow and move on, okay? So we're building on the best of the past. We need to learn from the worst and walk into the future with dignity, accompanied by this positive spirit and the reminder with this elephant who remembers the truth and honors your strength and wisdom. So beautiful, beautiful message coming in from the elephant spirit. It's okay to look back and think about our past, but we need to learn from it. Was it negative? What did we learn from that negativity? How can we change that to move forward? If it was positive, how can we apply that to now, our moment now, as we move forward into our new future and success? Coming in next, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is pure and clear karmic good luck. You're riding the Wheel of Fortune now. Things are working out in your favor. It's a card of good luck, good karma, good health, all of those beautiful things. You now, with your work and effort and your due diligence and your blood, sweat, and tears you've invested into something, is bringing you back the return and the rewards you justifiably need. We all love riding that Wheel of Fortune. So I always say when it comes into town, jump on that wagon and ride it hard, because Pisces, we never know how long our luck will last. Well, our beautiful, beautiful message. This is the deck is called Message from the Guides. We need to feel joy in everything that we do, and when we stay positive, it interjects and it transcends out into the universe for other people to feel. And when we're not happy, we're not in alignment with our true divinity, and we have placed ourselves in the earth mindset of judgment and fear. Okay, we need to enjoy our lives. Feeling of joy and spirit are ways of letting us know that we are following our true path. The emotion of joy is a signal to our conscious mind that this action that makes us feel this way is what we should be doing more of. Only we know what feels good to us in our heart. And don't let the judgment of others dissuade us from following our joy, our happiness. We need to do what we love and love what we do. That should be our mantra, right? If something is making us miserable, we have the power to change our circumstances. The human lifespan is far too short to not be doing what feels good to our soul. And when we begin to live in joy, we become a beacon of love. And the law of attraction will see that only good things will come to us. Stay positive. That's what it's all about, to feel joy. And you making mindful decisions to leave troubled waters and go to calmer shores. So some of you might be leaving a friendship, a relationship, a romantic relationship, a partnership, an unfulfilling job, a situation that just isn't working. And that's okay, because you're heading on a new journey again, making those changes, some of you going in a new direction. It's almost like you're being divinely guided, and you will be protected. But remember, this is still going to be a little bit of a bumpy road. There are always challenges when we have to turn around and go in a brand new direction, but they'll never be as bad as what you chose to walk away from. Coming in with our last card, we've got the beautiful card from the Healing Waters deck, and this card says King Tide. I love it. This is about prosperity, plenty of it, having plenty of prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. So perhaps we've been working toward the moment for a very long time, and this is our reminder to enjoy it while it's here, to welcome all that knocks on our door, to experience all that life has to offer us right now. Okay? This is a beautiful card of seeing our fruition coming in. Maybe our soul inquiry mantra should be, what have we been working towards? How can we open ourselves up to receiving it more fully now while it's here? So this is about us being open to receiving our prosperity coming in. And who isn't going to feel joy when we do that, right? So our final card is the Leap of Faith card, the Fool, and we're nobody's fool, Pisces. This is about making mindful choices and decisions to go and launch ourselves in that new direction that we're moving in, which is going to be better for us, for some of us. It will be better if you're making this choice. Now, I always say don't jump off that cliff until you check your parachute. And that means you're going to plan. Okay, you're planning, you're going to be creative, articulate, and accurate. You're planning your move. You've got one foot in this world and one foot ready to launch into the other. And it's almost like you're uncertain. Well, you're uncertain because you haven't got everything. You need to cross your T's, dot your I's, and get your ducks in a row. And then you're going to be able to take this leap, this beautiful leap of faith into a new beginning, which is going to bring you prosperity and good luck. Well, let's see what we've got here. Let's see what else we have here, my fellow Pisces, when it comes to this general reading for today. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so our first card coming in says changes. What else is new? Rest up and pace yourself. Get ready for this massive change. Okay, we've got speak your piece. And this card sticking out, we'll take that. Patience. What's on the bottom? Celebrate. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so there are changes. What else is new? We seem to get that card almost every time, but you saw me. That's a big deck, and I don't know what card that is when I pull it out. So we need to pace ourselves because there are going to be changes that we're going to be making here, right? We're moving on in a new direction, some of us. We need to speak our piece and be open about it. Okay, so you don't want a fiery climax. You want one that's going to be calmer. Just be patient because Rome wasn't built in a day and our fruition is coming in, but it takes time. I wish you, and let's celebrate those happy times together. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, my beautiful fellow Pisces.